My name is Paul Salva, aka Salva. I'm a beat maker, producer, DJ, label head, industry guy, music lover, studio nerd, and all that good stuff. I think my greatest asset as a producer is that I'm a DJ, and the greatest asset as a DJ is that I'm a producer. This is my first time even seeing the XDJ-XZ, and it's the same mixer I'm used to and the same platters I'm used to. They feel like home, so, you know, after you clock 10,000, 20,000 hours playing on these things, you get used to them, you know? There is a fancy LED screen in the middle. You have your time and your BPM and your artwork. They still feel really solid. The jog adjust is the same. Yeah, it's the same feel that I kind of need when I DJ. I don't really want to mess with the mechanics of that side of it, so it's great. The faders are all the same as the 900NXS2. Actually, the whole layout, it seems almost the same. And I really like how they numbered it. They numbered the 1 and 2 channels in the middle and 3 and 4 here, labeled nice and easy to see. Another innovation that I really liked is one nice big screen in the middle. As you can see on the back, there's Cat5 Ethernet input right here, and so what this is for is your CDJs that you can link up. You don't need an external router, it's all right there. You can have a 4 turntable set. These wonderful pads at the bottom of the decks can be used for hot cues. There's a beat loop function, a slip loop function, and a beat jump function. Right when you load a track, if you have rekordbox and you're already a Pioneer user, all your hot cues are gonna load right on these pads. And what's great is you could also do these on the fly. So I say I want my hot cue right here. And just like that, I could jump back. It's great. And so I have the deck quantize function on now, which will keep this on beat. And if I take that deck quantize off, I could kind of beat rock it. So it's really dope. It's just giving you a whole nother level of functionality and depth to being able to cue and load your tracks. So it's great. Up here we have 2 microphone inputs with talkover and full EQ, and a huge innovation is this feedback reducer. So they figured out how to reduce that annoying noise, so that's amazing. And you have full effects functionality on your microphones. That brings us to your final output, our master control. We have low, mid, and high EQ right on the master. So you don't got a front of house sound guy, you're doing a wedding, you're doing a mobile gig, you're rocking a club, you don't like what's going on the master, you have a little bit of control. So you got your EQs on your tracks and your EQs on your master and EQs on your mic. So you have full control over all your frequencies during your set. So for me, that's a huge thing. You know, some of my favorite features after being able to play on this is you have a master recording function on here, which allows you to record your entire set, even recording your inputs. If you add extra CDJs to this mix, which you can, this master recording would grab all the audio, all your effects, your mic inputs, everything through your set. It's as easy as just clicking this button right here and it records your set. So you can not only record your set, but you can cue it back onto the deck. As you can see, there's 2 USB slots up here. Right now I have one USB stick with my set on it that's getting fed to both turntables. The other one is where we plugged in the USB to record my whole set. So not only can we record everything I'm doing on here, if you're a Serato user, this is compatible with both rekordbox and Serato, and you can do a set consisting of a Serato setup and rekordbox and record both at the same time, including any other inputs. It'll pick your mics up. For these all-in-one rigs, like, I need them to feel familiar, I need them to feel professional, I need to feel good and safe on these when I'm rocking 1,000 people in a nightclub or on a festival stage. There's a lot of great technology packed in this one piece of gear. This is Pioneer, this is the standard, this is the trusted name, so I think they nailed it with this. I actually learned sequencing, arrangement, and mixing. I learned so many production and like engineering philosophies while DJing and vice versa. So it's hard for me to imagine even knowing what to do if I wasn't a DJ. Like if I wasn't reading rooms for the past 20 years, how would I know what's gonna, like, how do I know this is the part of the song that's gonna get it moving? Like, how do I know we need a breakdown here, we need to give it a break? Like, those are all things I learned DJing. The trend I'm seeing, like, you know, really in the underground and behind the scenes in the studios is people are going back to like authenticity. People are going back to wanting to sound original. I think the companies are listening to the fans and the users, and they're all getting it right. And it's really exciting for me because I do this job because I want to have fun and enjoy myself and like spread culture and make people happy. It's dope that there's so much cool technology coming out.